Bahram I was the fourth Sasanian emperor of the Third Iranian Empire. He was the eldest son of Shapur I and succeeded his brother Hormizd I, who had reigned for only a year. Bahram I was known as a benevolent and worthy king. Family. Bahram I was the son of Shapur I. He had three brothers, who were named Hormizd I, Naseh, and Shapur I. His person. The theophoric name Bahram comes from Middle Persian Vararan, victory, that is represented by the Zoroastrian divinity Bahram. According to a Pahlavi inscription, Bahram I was the son of Shapur I. The earliest reference to Bahram I occurs in the coronation monument of Bahram's grandfather Ardashir I at Nakshi Rajab. There, the future king appears as a smaller figure between Ardashir and Ahura Mazda, and Bahram is seen bowing before the divinity after whom he is named. Similar iconography, such as the boar motifs in the seals and crown of Bahram, apparently reinforced the association with the Yazatra victory. Bahram died in September 274. He was succeeded by his son who bore the same name and is known to history as Bahram II. Persecution of Manichaeism. Under the guidance of Qartir, Bahram I had the prophet Mani, the founder of Manichaeism, sentenced to death. Mani died in his cell shortly before his execution. However, rumors persist that Mani might have been flayed alive. His skin, stuffed with straw, is said to have been suspended for some time over one of the gates of the great city of Shapur. On orders of Bahram I, the prophet's death was followed by the persecution of his disciples. Manichaeism was relatively well established by the time, and was supported by numerous priests under a hierarchy of religious leaders that including 12 apostles and 72 bishops. Nearly all of them were handed over to the Zoroastrian clergy, who, under Qartir, considered Manichaeism a heresy and caused the followers of Mani to be executed or otherwise punished. Relations with Rome. Bahram I did not have good relations with Rome. Zenobia, the wife of Odenathus, had established herself the regent of Palmyra in the name of Odenathus' minor son. However, Odenathus had expanded his little kingdom to such a large extent that it now aroused the jealousy of the Roman emperor. Hence, despite the fact that the dealings between Rome and Palmyra were friendly, the Roman emperor Aurelian still commissioned a force to capture Palmyra in the year 273. Zenobia appealed to Bahram for help, who then provided her with an armed contingent. Despite this assistance, Zenobia lost the battle and was forced to flee. She once again appealed to Bahram I for asylum but was overtaken and captured before she could cross into Sassanid-controlled territory. Bahram I appealed to the Roman emperor for peace and dispatched envoys to Rome. Aurelian accepted Bahram I's gifts and the terms of peace offered. Hence, in the triumph which Aurelian celebrated at Rome in the year 274, no Persian captives appeared in the procession, but Persian envoys were exhibited instead, who bore with them the presents wherewith the master had appeased the anger of the emperor.